What's up? What's up? Hi, everybody. Hey, has anything happened lately in the news? Has anything happened on YouTube lately? Or in the political sphere? I feel like it's been pretty chill. I feel like nothing's happening. I feel like everything's fine. Hey gang. Okay, I know that AB is also alive right now. So if you are here, if you want to go watch that, I totally get it. Just please make sure you sign the card for AB. I just want to say this up front. The link is pinned in chat, and we already have people signing it, and it looks so nice. You can do GIFs or GIFs, whatever you want to call them, pictures. Keep it positive, keep it light. We did one for Olivia a couple days ago, and so now we're going to do one for AB and Lena. And there is an option to add a gift if you'd like to, just like a $5 chip in for something. Like we did it for Olivia as well, but you don't have to. The one we did for Olivia, like I think 30 people out of 180 chipped in. You genuinely do not have to give. It's just like a little token of our appreciation to show them we care and we support them. So get on over there, fill this out, and I'll check back and see how things are looking toward the end of the episode. Okay? Yeah. In general, though, ground rules for that, just keep it positive, celebrate them. Don't bring up Ian and Anisa. Like, just don't be weird. Like, just be cool. You know what I mean? As far as I know, Olivia did get her card, which we love. So thank you to Ethan for passing it along to her. And I'll let you know if I hear anything from her. But we are just so happy. I can actually show you the full one of Olivia's. So it says, feel better. Oh, maybe I can make it a little smaller so you can see the whole thing. Nope, that didn't help. Oh, it almost worked. It almost worked. Hang on. So yeah, it's obviously a soup theme because why wouldn't it be? And then she'll get that, she'll see this, and she'll open it to all these hearts and all these beautiful messages. So let's make sure AB's and Lena's looks just as beautiful and colorful and happy and silly. Okay? Got a long way to go on Lena and AB's, and they really put their necks out yesterday. So let's show them love. Let's show them all the love in the world. Yes, Anisa is the worst. We will be talking plenty about her tonight. Girl, I have been so excited for this stream. Do you have a subreddit, Discord, or something? There's been so many times in the past 2 days that I wish I could share things. I don't. I'm thinking about like opening the community tab on here, but I don't know if people use it. I don't want to start a Discord. And I don't want to be the person who starts a subreddit. I just feel like those things get really toxic really fast. And I don't want that. So either like take little notes for yourself, or I can open up the community tab here on YouTube. I mean, they work with love, so I think they know what he looks like. What? Wait, what's going on? Discord's a lot to manage. It's a lot to keep up with, even if you're not managing stuff. Like, shout out Alex. He manages like so many different Discords. I have a lot of trouble keeping up. Real question though, how do you handle being on Twitter? I don't know. I take a lot of breaks. I mean, it doesn't affect me. Oh, you said show them love. I don't want to say like, oh, it just doesn't affect me, but like I've gotten so much internet hate like before you guys even knew who I was. So I don't know. I feel strongly about my opinions. They are rooted in what I believe are fact, or in, you know, my like emotional center. So I don't get annoyed or pissed when people disagree with me or when they insult me, because I don't respect them. I thought Discord was coming with memberships. Oh, we could do that. I don't remember saying that. Let me write that down. Thank you for keeping me honest. You guys need to know I have the memory of a goldfish. So if I forget things, it's not because I don't care. Yeah, I don't even have it on this list. Let me add it. Okay, thanks. Thanks, Deej. You're the best. Please don't ever think that I am like intentionally being terrible or shitty or not remembering things. I genuinely have no short-term memory. Adam, if you're reading this, my distaste for you has only got stronger. Yeah, for real. Oh my gosh, did you do the makeup routine of Olivia's? Your skin looks great. I didn't, but there is probably still some like liquid eyeliner on me. I did like an exfoliating scrub in the shower, my favorite strawberry one. And also, who here has well water? Who here's working with well water and it's killing their hair? Because I just got like a really a good clarifying shampoo, so my hair is like light as a feather and the curls are popping off. It's terrible. I hate it. Spring for this, gang. Spring for the Olaplex clarifying shampoo. I swear it took like a pound of debris off of my hair, like a pound of the minerals and shit. It's great. It's wonderful. Like I'm just like, I'll just get whatever clarifying shampoo they have at the supermarket. I decided to be bougie and get the Olaplex, and it is so worth it, and it smells really good. Shower head filter. Oh, girl, we have a whole house filter, and it still sucks. Is your mom in the chat? No. She might be watching. Hi, Mimi. He did. Martin talked about the Aquasana, which I do have, but then we got a new shower head and we got like a full house filtration system. At some point I'll install the Aquasana as well, but for now, it's worth the money. I also got a new hair oil. We're doing a lot. We're doing a lot. Sometimes I get into like I need to buy more potions phase. Like this showed up and Liz was like, "Oh, you're on your clarifying journey again." I was like, "I need it." I'm sure the bun will be back before the end of this episode. It's too hot, but my bun will probably be gone for a while because I'm getting a haircut next week. So it's probably going to be like shoulder length, but of course, it starts looking beautiful right after I make a hair appointment. It's always like this. So yeah, I got a new hair oil. I've just gotten into hair oil and I really like it. And I feel like I've done a thing with like my favorite things, my hair stuff. So you can find that on my channel. I like brought it all out and showed all my stuff. Hey y'all. Yeah, hair oil is great. There's 149 people here. Please sign the card for AB and Lena. Yes, please. Thank you. Here, look at it again. Let me refresh and see if you hoes are doing it. If you all signed, we would be close to... Wow, you guys are disappointing me. Oh, look, we got Twilight. We got Forrest Gump. You guys can put all kinds of gifts on there. And they will be so happy to get it, I'm sure. Okay, so please, before you bounce, just fill out the card. Wait, I'm so mad I missed Olivia's. I'm sorry. That's why you gotta watch live. What do I need to do to support them? I want to. Well, sign the card. That's what we've me and the mods have determined is like a non-invasive yet interactive way for us to like send our love without it being overwhelming, right? So yes, thank you for spamming the link in chat. Oh yes, take your time. I'm just joshing. I want to make sure people are filling it out. Ooh, a collage, fun. Okay, I'm leaving it open until tomorrow at noon Eastern. At noon Eastern, let me set an alarm for myself. remind me to close AB and Lena's board at 12 p.m. tomorrow. Thank you. I said thank you. Bitch. Anyway, she didn't respond. So it'll be done. Yeah, I'll close it tomorrow at noon Eastern. So that's 9 a.m. Pacific time. If Olivia had a vanilla frap, what can be for Lena and AB? I don't know. What kind of stuff do they like? What kind of things do they order? The thing is, they are going to be... The cool thing about this, about Kudo Board, is they will get to pick whatever gift card they want. Like they will take the little treat we give them, and they can apply it to any gift card they need. So whatever they, if they need more lamps, if they need more light strips, whatever they need, they can use it for.
You got mail.
Thank you.
Steph Alamegas gave $5. I never catch your lives. Love your vibes and have been seriously enjoying all of your takes on the content. Pink heart emoji.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Steph Alamegas. I don't know if I'm supposed to say it like Snuffleupagus, but I did. I tried Lebna because of them. I'll have to make sure to mention that. Ooh, definitely. Yeah, talk about what you love about them, what you appreciate about them. I mean, in my message, I talked about how brave they were and they've been, and just like what a strong like character they have, you know. So just keep it on that stuff, and also celebrate the fact that they're not fucking quitting. Like, hello, we love that. Cried when he said that. So happy. Yeah, so let's just bang through some of the stuff at the top here. First of all, I just want to say thank you to everybody, because today I got it's like an hour ago, well, a couple hours ago, I got a message that we hit 100,000 hours of watch time. So thank you everybody for making that possible. Definitely not something that I could do on my own. I really appreciate all of you watching and sharing and shouting me out on the subreddit, which really seems to help. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You guys are the best. So we have that going for us, which is wonderful. We're also closing in on 8,000 subscribers, and as most of you already know, at 10K we are opening memberships, so that's really exciting. I almost made a horrible joke, but I don't have a button, so I can't do that. Yeah, so when we hit 10K, hope maybe by the end of September, I don't know, we're cranking. At the end of last episode, let me see, I've been tracking like where we're at the end of each episode because I'm a nerd like that. Yeah, we've gotten like 60 since yesterday. So that feels good to me. We've gotten like 60 something just since last night. So thank y'all so much. I really appreciate it. Or that was since Tuesday night. That would be Tuesday night. That should be September 9th. Okay, perfect. Did you see your shout outs on today's video on demand? I did, and I pulled the clip. So we will definitely, obviously show the shout out, which is so nice. I talked about Olivia's card. Like I said, 180 people participated and left a message. So thank you guys so much for showing out for our girl. I hope she's doing well. We haven't gotten an update from her. I'm hoping that things are going to be okay. I'm hoping what happened yesterday on the show is like kind of sucking the poison out of things, right? Like I'm hopeful that AB coming forward and saying that is going to be really helpful. Ow! Just got like a twinge in my leg. I don't know why. Okay. Come back. Thank you. All right. We got the Kudo board. We did that. We have Ethan back on TikTok. which we love to see. This was his idea for, going after the haters and correcting the record on himself, and I think it's a great idea. So here he is talking about the first thing.
Manula gave $5. I'm too impatient for 10K. Here's my money. Green heart emoji, pink heart emoji, blue heart emoji, purple heart emoji.
Thank you. Oh my God, I haven't gotten one of these in a while. Open hand emoji, close hand emoji, open hand emoji, close hand emoji. That's what that reminded me of. Hi, I stayed up for tonight's live. I've been waiting to hear all of your thoughts, Queen. Thank you. Make sure you fill out the card for AB and Lena. Mods, if you can just keep spamming that link and the information, that would be so helpful. Shout out to the mods. They're amazing. The mods are wonderful and make my life very easy. I could never do it. Couldn't do it. So I'm really, really appreciative to you guys. All right. Here is Ethan talking about the first of what he is saying will be months of content correcting the record about himself on TikTok.
Ethan Klein here. Most of you on TikTok have probably seen videos about how I'm a Zionist, I'm a Jewish supremacist,
First things first. Does he have a filter on?
Islamophobic, that I support.
I feel like his eyelashes look really nice. And I don't know if it's just like the lighting in the house or what. This Beans just said the same thing. I was like, girl, is this a filter?
Support Israel's actions in Gaza and many more claims. I want you to know that these claims are not true. And over the next couple of months, I plan to prove that to you guys.
Yeah, I'm not going to watch 6 Minutes, King. I already watched it. But yeah, the lighting in the studio is officially anti-Semitic. If you don't have a filter on, that lighting hates you. So you need to, it's already better, and we saw, someone sent me the clip of it. They have like a strip light now on his desk and you can tell that it's like bouncing up and it looks great. Yeah, very hazily eyes, just looking beautiful. But yeah, so it's like a 6-minute video and I think it's working. Like, some people hate it, right? Some people love it. But the point is not to convince the people who are saying things like Elah and Ramallah, right? The point is to convince people who are just seeing Ethan in the wild for the first time. And it's not in his own voice, right? It's for people in the middle. So I think this is a great idea. And obviously it's going to get tons of engagement because of the people who hate him, which means it will be served to people who may have a preconceived notion of who he is without really having a dog in the fight, right? And those are the people that he is trying to sway. And not to agree with him on everything, but just not to believe that he's fucking evil, right? Like, I think that that's really what this comes down to is like, this is a way, hopefully, for him to like turn the temperature down on the stuff that's been happening to him and Elah and the whole crew, right? Dude, I'm trying to keep up with all your videos, watching Alex's Jeopardy with and others watching the Drunk Lady video Elah recommended and thing pops up. I can't keep up, Queen and King. I am here for it. Oh, that's a good thing. Thanks. Yeah, swaying Nate's cousins of the internet. Exactly. People who are not fans, but they have seen a video on TikTok and they're like, I know how I feel about that person. Right? That's what we're going for. And he did another one today too. Oh, when he was talking about the murder of Charlie Kirk, which we'll talk about in context in a bit. As you guys have mentioned in the chat, what the fuck? What the fuck is that? That was really weird. When I pulled up the Alexa Nikolas VOD clip, it was like the autofill of the thumbnail was in Russian. That was really strange. I don't know why. I guess am I like getting hacked or something? I don't know. Just kidding. All right, so Ethan put out a VOD today with Alexa Nikolas, who we have talked about a couple times on this show, as in relation to her legal battle with Kat Tenbarge, the journalist / blogger who is best buddies with Adam McIntyre. So you know where I stand on that issue. And yeah, Ethan had her on for a really in-depth, fantastic interview. And your girl was mentioned. So thank you to everyone who let me know not just that it happened, but also the timestamp, which was very helpful. So shout out to you guys.
I didn't even know I had
Here
my
it
live
is.
chat off, and I'm just talking. I had no idea. And my husband's like,
Kat
what?
is an extremely insecure weirdo.
Why is she in the chats?
She did the same thing to Girl with a Microphone.
I saw it. I was in there too. I
you
was
were-
just in there, and I tweeted. She came in after I tweeted it. So I tweeted I was in the chat, and then I
Yep.
forgot there was a mic here, and then I got a little too comfortable. But I went in there, and then literally like 5 minutes after I tweeted, Kat was in there.
She went to
She was.
shout out to Girl with a Microphone. I love her.
I like her too.
And anyway, she was
like her
talking about
too.
this, and Kat Tenbarge, like Beetlejuice being summoned,
That's what I
fucking
said.
shows up in the live chat.
That's what I
Yo.
said in my
Oh, you
live
did?
chat.
She's Beetlejuice.
I said
And she
Beetlejuice.
does not, and I'm not saying she looks like Beetlejuice. That's what
No.
Adam said.
Okay.
That's what Adam said?
You know.
Okay, so yeah, I actually, if you didn't see that debacle live, or you haven't seen it yet, you can go watch the stream, which I linked in the description of this video. It was a bananas night, and my lighting is terrible in it, okay? I was literally just starting out. It was like one of the first streams I did, and the stream was to critique an essay. I'm not calling it an article, an essay that Kat Tenbarge had written slandering or libeling Ethan. And I was just, critiquing her writing as a writer myself. And Alexa came in, and then Kat came in, and Kat was like drunk at a party, at a victory party for Zohran Mamdani. And instead of like enjoying the party, she was sitting there being like, I'm a journalist. I just won a journalist award. I'm like, okay, well, that's cool, but that kind of makes all this seem weird. So yeah, so you can go watch that or stay here. And please, as everyone's saying, make sure you sign the card for AB and Lena. It is closing tomorrow, 9 a.m.
You've
Pacific
got mail.
time, okay?
Jacobs Cohen Law gave $4.99. Can you please remove her doxing attempt from
What?
our August 27, 2025 live stream titled Taylor Lawrence Called Out? 1 hour and 17 seconds. Also ask her
Oh
community to
no,
pause the
Jacobs
stop
Cohen Law is
THX.
back. What is my doxing attempt? What did I do? Let's go see what they're talking about. Taylor Lorenz called out. I won't bring it up on the show because I'm not like that. Jacobs Cohen Law. Yeah, hi Taylor. Wait. What did it say? It was like at 1 hour, right? What did I do to dox someone? Oh, lawyer in chat. They're accusing me of doxing the lawyer. Dude, your entire name is your name. Are you serious? Tell your audience to stop. Nobody's bothering you, bro. Here's me. So Jacob, this person, Jacobs Cohen Law or whatever, came in and was saying all this stuff like, oh, so are you defaming Taylor Lorenz right now? Right? And kind of like low key trying to intimidate me out of talking about Taylor Lorenz in the context of her article she wrote about Chorus. And they started trying to like use legalese on me. And so people in chat thought, hey, this is potentially Taylor, because who else would, a real lawyer would not be squatting in chat and like telling you to stop defaming someone. Like, that's not lawyer behavior, right? So I think this is what the time stamp is. But you can see, Kate, we think Jacob is Taylor. Jacob, is that you, Taylor? And can you stop? Like, people are noticing it. Oh my God, what a fucking idiot. Sorry. What a fucking idiot. This is the doxing attempt. Fucking moron. I just read Discord. Just FYI. People are so stupid. Yeah, everyone forgot about the whole thing before it ended because it's not a real law firm, right? It's not a real law firm. Nobody thinks that someone running a law firm is doing any of that. People are so stupid. But again, this is the same shit. It's stop talking about me. You're defaming me, right? It's the same shit.
Canine Rescue Girl gave $5. I've never done canine rescue. Stop doxing me, Kate.
I'm so sorry, Canine Rescue Gal. She's scared because she said someone should do it and someone came. I'm not, yeah. So extremely Karen coded. Yeah, this is the lawyer. You guys chat. Think that Jacob person is Taylor? That would be even funnier. So is that the doxing that I said this was Taylor? Is that doxing? Are you admitting? Listen, I'm not claiming anything. I just have questions. I have questions about the editorial process at Wired.
Alex_the_fiction gave $5. Notice how she is too much of a coward to watch you and not talk chat in Ab or the Oreo stream.
Exactly. Thank you, Alex. Oh shit, I'm doxing myself right now by posting this comment. It's so true. I know exactly what this person is talking about, and they're so dumb. Because you'll have an article with 12 people mentioned, none of whom commented on. So this is not defamation of Taylor or anyone else. I have questions about the fact that she quotes like 12 different people, but then hasn't actually gotten any of them on record. Otherwise, she's quoting them from another document, which she hasn't proven exists, right? On record. I feel like that's really weird. Like, why not wait until some of these people commented? Wait, what? Wait, what the fuck? What is going on? What is happening with Anisa, and why is she still harassing Olivia? Oh, God. Can someone call in and tell me what happened? Who is... Oh, fuck you, Anisa. Oh, fuck you, Anisa. Dude, this is insane. Olivia was crying on the phone to AB, and she mentioned on a lot... Oh my God. What a fucking rotten person she is. The fact that Anisa dares to concern troll and then pushes somebody who is already on a mental health break, who was not involved at all in yesterday, but is targeting her still, that's how you know she's a fucking coward. That is disgusting behavior. Does anyone want to see the last message I sent Olivia since he's claiming I'm this horrible witch who blocked her? Was informed of the person who put me in a position to defend myself that I should remove messages for the sake of others who were used as pawns for their shitty lies so they could keep their job. So I ask you, leave her alone. What the fuck? This person has never taken any fucking accountability in her life. I am so grossed out right now. Oh my God. I don't know what to do here. I don't know what to do. Thanks for all right, so I don't even want to fucking show this. I'm just going to read what Ethan said. Thanks for confirming that you were pressuring crew members to quit. This message is so passive aggressive. It's incredible that you think this makes you look good. And please keep Olivia's name out of it. She's taking a break to avoid attention like this. If you cared, you wouldn't use her like a pawn in your quest to upset me. You go, girl. Real feminism at play. Is someone is in contact with Olivia, right? No, I know I'm not showing anything. It's Ethan's story, but it feels really invasive to read Olivia's private messages. Okay, good. Oh my God. I feel like I need to see what happened. Is that bad? Maybe he didn't put it up. I don't know. What a fucking dickhead. And AB was like so happy. And then this bitch just comes in. Oh, that's so upsetting. Oh, God.
Bye-bye. I'm sorry, guys. I know this is not entertaining.
Please don't worry about being entertaining.
I'm so
Jesus.
sorry about the double TTS. Thank you so much, All About Comedy. Thank you.
Was it before this?
Yeah.
Or cover me.
Okay.
About Olivia.
This is so awful. These are real people's lives that they're fucking with.
The fucking delusion. The delusion, guys, is astonishing. Like she does not understand what a power dynamic is.
When did this happen? Like, do you guys know at what point was it the whole 44? Okay. Thank you. Okay. Just know, this is how you know someone is a malignant narcissist. When they can suck all of the air out of the room like this. When they can be so conniving and have no sense of like a line that they will not cross. And all they want to do is hurt everybody around them because they're feeling hurt. This is a malignant narcissist. Oh my God.
If you guys just heard the fucking phone call I just had, you guys would fucking be ready to go to war.
This is awful. Yeah, she was mad AB was happier. She was mad that Ian's little shit piece didn't do what it was supposed to do in her mind. And now, to retaliate, she is exploiting someone who is already in a dark place mentally, taking a mental health break, and she decides to show that person's private DMs. Not AB's, Olivia's. Why do you think she did that? Because this is what she wants. She wants destructive, toxic fucking chaos. Classic narcissistic crash out. 100%. There's no line in the sand. There's nothing off limits, off the table for how to handle sort of getting your ego back. So you have to do this. This is disgusting.
Thank you. I don't know why it's doubling, but thank you. Thank you, guys. Oh my god.
This is so disappointing.
Oh,
And remember, this is someone, Anisa continues to say things like, I just hope Ethan just gets mental help. I hope this person gets help. I just want them to do better. No, you fucking don't. If someone disrespects you, you just want to destroy them. And you want to destroy the people around them if you can't reach them, which is what I was going to say when we talk about the full video, is fucking terrorist behavior. It's going after soft targets. Yeah, I literally did not believe. I mean, AB just has so much faith in people. I did not believe they wouldn't leak DMs. But to leak Olivia's? Why Olivia's, Anisa? Why the fuck would you release Olivia's? And then instead of saying, I'm sorry for doing that, she blames AB and Ethan. Why do it to Olivia? That's the question, right? Because she knows Olivia is vulnerable right now. And she wonders why we all think that she's a piece of shit. To go after someone that you know is vulnerable, that is mentally fragile right now, is so cowardly. Anisa says you have no concept of what intersectional feminism is as a white woman fan of H3. Oh, I know. I have that in my notes too. As far as Olivia, we know that AB is in contact with her. I can't believe this is fucking... She is a foul, foul witch. I'm so... There was no need. There was no need for that. And now look what's happening. And she still can't fucking take accountability for it. She's just blaming AB and Ethan. This fucking jerk. Oh my God, the victim. AB is a snake and he uses his friends as pawns to keep his job. You literally just use a woman on the edge to manipulate AB's emotions and to upset him and to cut him down. Like the projection, the irony is off the charts. I delete the message and then it gets posted to Ethan's 1 million plus Instagram story. Y'all, I'm out. These people are beyond words. Do you think when you posted it, people didn't copy and paste that shit? Not just Ethan, but other people? People who are fucking evil and want Olivia to be destroyed for no fucking reason? How old are you? You can't put the toothpaste back in the tube, girl. You did this. You shared it. It is your fault. This is your fault. I hope people are fucking eating her up. You know damn well it was everywhere already. Like, you should delete this tweet. It's a horrible look no matter your true intentions. You posted them. They are out there forever. You did that. Exactly. Why would you post it in the first place? Why? Girl, you posted it. I'm so glad people are fucking chewing her out. Olivia's with her parents. Thank you. Oh no, I hope Olivia's with her parents. I hope she's okay. I hope that she is safe. I'm just texting. 1 second. I am assuming that Ethan and Hila are in contact with her as well, but we will see what's going on. You're disgusting and despicable. Then why'd you post it in the first place? Yes, exactly. It's never her fault. It's never her fault. It was your DMs. You fucking posted it. And it wasn't AB who was the one that was going after you yesterday. Why did you post Olivia's DMs? Why Olivia? Misogynist. You want to call everyone else a fucking misogynist? Why did you choose to attack the woman? Why did you choose to attack the person having mental health issues? Because you're a fucking coward. Because Olivia didn't take it to you. She didn't go toe to toe with you. And you're a fucking bully and you go after people that you perceive as weaker than you. Fucking trash, dude. You're a bad person. Like, you are a bad, rotten apple. Now I'm like nervous that something is wrong. I mean, something is wrong, but I just hope Olivia is okay. I'm just gonna leave this open and maybe we'll hear some news. Oh my God. Just gonna leave that open, see if I hear anything. If anybody else here hears something, if anyone posts something, please let us know. All of this over a stupid fucking internet beef, and all of this under the guise of trying to help the people in Gaza. How does driving Olivia to the edge help a single person? It doesn't. It's just your fucking weird ego. Yes, she knows how sensitive Olivia is. She sees what she perceives as weakness in her and she goes after her. She's a fucking narcissistic bully. If you want to, can finish AB's video. It truly paints the picture of how tense it is. The raw emotions are hard. My heart was beating so fast watching in concern. This is crazy. Okay, yeah, let's watch it. Because fuck Anisa and Ian. And listen, when Anisa was, I think all of us have been this way. When Anisa was being attacked and when people are saying like, oh, she ruined iDubbbz, I defended her. Even in the H3 sub, like back before this all started and then afterward. Like I was like, let's not be sexist about it, guys. But like, this is fucking demonic behavior, Anisa. Poor AB. If he's still on, I'm assuming she's okay.
I was on the phone with Olivia. She deleted the tweet. Yeah, I texted Ian.
I hope Ian and fucking Anisa are fighting right now.
I don't think they fucking understand. You know what's fucked up? I still fucking felt bad yesterday. I still fucking felt bad.
That's narcissist, baby. Even after everything, even after you know the ways that they have fucked you over, you still feel bad. You still feel like, oh, it's not their fault. Maybe I was too harsh on them. Maybe I can forgive them, right? But they are always right there ready to fucking show you exactly who they are. Please, please, please fill out the card for AB and Lena tonight. I am so glad I'm doing this emergency stream and that we're doing a card for them. We already did one for Olivia. Maybe this will make you guys feel better. we was it Tuesday night? We filled out an e-card for sweet Olivia. And I hope she saw it. I hope it's helped a little bit. Or maybe she hasn't opened it yet, and this will be good. It'll be a nice treat for her. But we sent her a really sweet card that 180 of you signed, showing her how much we love her. So we're doing another one tonight for AB and Lena. We were already planning to do this before this shit happened, but we have let her know how much we love her. I think that's the most that we can do. This was already sent to Olivia. This was from Tuesday night's stream. I'm sorry if you guys missed it. But put your love and support into the card for AB and
You
Lena,
got
okay?
mail.
Midnight Morpher gave $6.98. Genuinely don't know why Ian and Anisa went after Ab, and Lena by extension. Ab's consistently been the nicest to them, skeptical.
It's because they can reach him. It's because they know that they can hurt him because of the power dynamic that AB mentioned. They know that them turning on him would crush their souls, right? It disappointed Ethan when they did it, but for AB, it's so much deeper than that because he not only looked up to them, he also has ambitions and inspirations of his own, right? Like he wants to be a bigger streamer. And so losing that connection is like on a multiple planes hurtful to him. Just a heads up, in the very last 2 minutes of AB's stream, he repeats something pretty shocking that Olivia texted him. I don't know if she'd want it out there. Okay, so maybe we won't watch the rest of it. Yes, please, only positive messages in the card for AB and Lena. I have full veto power. I can edit all of the notes and I can also delete them. So just make sure you're being positive. They're two losers in a basement, but look what they can do when they don't care about people's emotions, when they don't have boundaries, when there's nothing off limits for them. This is malignant narcissism 101. If you hurt them, if you expose them in any way, there is nothing they won't say. I have had it happen to me. I have had horrific allegations leveled at me. Just because I talked about my experiences. So fuck Anisa, fuck Ian, whether he is actively involved or just enabling her. I genuinely wonder how long they've been faking their friendship with Ethan and Neela. Well, I think it's impossible for Anisa to actually have genuine friendships with people at this point. I think everybody is on thin ice with her all the time because she, in my opinion, has a personality disorder. At this point, that's how I feel. And we were mutuals for a while, Anisa and I. We were not friends. But I'd be like, oh, that looks really good. And like we'd like chat a little bit in DMs, but like, fuck you. This is horrible. I don't care how much you disagree with someone. This is unconscionable. This is inhumane. It's all transactional. Not diagnosing, just raised by a BPD mom, and I know the type so well. It is giving cluster B. It is giving cluster B. The only time I have ever seen someone lash out like this in response to being exposed is people with borderline personality disorder, which often comes hand in hand with like serious narcissism. And this is not to say that everyone with BPD is a fucking demon, right? This is talking about untreated, unmanaged mental health issues can poison things for fucking miles around. I don't know what it is. I mean, and everyone's like, oh, don't diagnose people. If you're going to behave this badly on the internet, people are going to draw parallels to people they know in their real life. Similar behavior to Trisha, 100%. Just no boundaries. Nothing is off limits. Nothing is like inhumane or too far. Yeah, Big Wish. That's what we're talking about right now. This is awful. And like, it's one of those things where I want to be like, Olivia, like, don't let them make you feel this way. But she's young and she's a good person and she cares. She just wants to do her best, right? She wants to be a good person, and what these people are doing to her is they're making her feel like she's not a good person. And that's because Anisa can see weakness in people. She can see what their insecurities are, and then she just fucking puts a hot poker into them. All of this for what? The thing about malignant narcissists, though, is that it rarely turns out well for them. The malignant narcissists I know are all alone. They're alone. They've burned every bridge in their life. And they might blame other people for everything that's happened to them. But there's one common denominator. And I mean, let's just do this because I recently read a book that is like the perfect metaphor for these fucking two. Has anyone heard of The Woman in the Dunes? It is a very old Japanese movie based on a novel that I read. And basically the plot is this woman is like stuck. She's not stuck. She's kind of stuck. She lives in a pit in the dunes. So she's just surrounded by sand, and her entire life is just trying to dig back the sand. Then this guy ends up in the hole with her, and he keeps trying to get out, and it just keeps falling down on him. The sand just keeps falling down. And it just reminded me of the way that Ian and Anisa keep poking their heads out and making things worse for themselves. So here's a little clip from Woman in the Dunes of the Now somehow Ian and Anisa are both in the hole, and they're also the men outside the hole who won't let them out. It's like this is their conscious thought, and then the men at the top are their subconscious thought. Look at this guy.
Empathy. I believe she feels jealous of Olivia, who is beautiful, kind, and possesses a deep emotional capacity that Anisa envies.
Yup. I shared the e-card to their Discord for anyone who wants to say something positive. Told them 9 a.m. PT. Perfect. Thank you so much, Lana. I appreciate it. But yeah, that is the movie The Woman in the Dunes. The whole thing is available on YouTube, apparently. I just wanted to find like a little clip. Yeah. Just one more content cup. So the novel was really great, and the real analogy was about it's a very interesting book. I'm just trying to entertain us because I know we're all really worried and upset and there's nothing that physically we can do, right? But the real analogy is about kind of like capitalism and like getting stuck in the machine, essentially, because he keeps trying to get out. He's trying to get out. He wants to get back to his real life. Like he's and he's like making fun of the woman because he's like, oh, all you care about is like this radio you're saving up for, and that's all. You don't want to get out of here. You need to think bigger than this, right? And so she just like starts asking him questions about his life, and he's like, yeah, I'm a teacher, and you know, I'm trying to get like a bigger place and blah, blah, blah. She's like, what are you going to do when you get the bigger place? And he's like, well, you know, I got to get my furniture and everything. And then she's like, okay, well, how are you going to hear the news? And he's like, I'm going to get a radio. So it's like, they're both stuck, right? That it doesn't matter where you are. You're all fucking stuck, you know? So it's a really cool book. Yes, we can't do anything. And this might be, I imagine this moment might be triggering for a lot of you, as it is triggering for me. So yeah, we have to have faith in the fact that we know that she is surrounded by good people. Her parents live in town, right? She's from LA, so she's not alone. I need to get my phone charging. It's not working. So one sec, y'all. Fred, there is a way to tell them you care. If you click the link in that's pinned right now, you can participate in the card we're doing for AB and Lena. We did one for Olivia, and over 180 people, I think it was 180 people participated. So we have done what we can. It's all we can do, right? Is just hope everyone's okay and trust that, you know, everyone's support system is doing what they need to do, right? These are people with families and friends and people that care about them. And so Ethan posted his stories, a new thing? No, he hasn't posted anything else. Okay. Oh, wait, he has. Hang on. Oh, no, that's not about it. He's just yapping with what's her name? Have you ever watched Revolutionary Girl Utena? The book you were describing reminded me of that show, since it's all about systems of power and breaking out of them. Lots of queer themes too. Ooh, no, I haven't. I've been a part of the H3 fam for years, and through all beefs, none have made me fuel with rage. Well, yeah, because none have pushed crew members to even considering doing something horrible to themselves, right? Like, what a morally bankrupt piece of shit. And again, this is somebody who keeps trying to act like the moral absolute, right? Like she is better than everyone else. She supports Palestine, so she can do whatever the fuck she wants. These are the people who are judging Ethan for caring about civilians on both sides. Somebody who is pushing a young woman to consider things that are fucking horrendous. I am feeling very activated right now. Here, learn something that my therapist taught me. It helps create a space between the feeling and the thought. It's called metacognition. And it is really this simple. Instead of saying, I am anxious, I am scared, I am angry, say, I am feeling anxious. I am feeling scared. I am feeling angry. And it like takes the emotion into like a different part of your brain where you're more observing it instead of it being like a part of you. So I am feeling very anxious right now. I am feeling worried. These are normal feelings, right? When you hear something like this. I feel gay. Anisa being a feminist because you do OnlyFans, that is so hypocritical. No, I think you can definitely do OnlyFans and be a feminist. I think she's just a piece of shit. Like, and that's another thing is I'm so sick of these people acting like everything's misogyny, everything is racism, everything is sexism, homophobia, right? Like, and I'm saying this as a queer woman. You don't get to constantly manipulate that. That's called weaponized accountability. That's what Anisa is doing. It's weaponized accountability. It's using therapy language, using activist language to fucking manipulate situations. Listen. When money's tight, I think about OnlyFans all the time. I'm never going to do it. But, you know, I'm like, how much would people buy pictures of my feet for? Yeah, tons of different ways to be a feminist. But one way to not be a feminist is to be a piece of shit and to double down on someone who's in a mental health crisis. Disgusting. Okay. So, do we want to actually do the show? Should we do the show? Should we walk through all the clips that I got? How are we feeling? I don't want to be insensitive. OnlyFans, but it's all book recommendations. Don't let your effort go to waste. Let's do it. I think a show would be a good idea. Okay. All right. Plenty of clip chimps. Don't worry. Every clip chip you've ever seen. Okay. I'm just so fucking annoyed. Okay. So the first thing I wanted to talk about is completely unserious. So I think that's okay. Yesterday, when Ethan had on his like suit jacket and tie and his shorts, it made me wonder if he knew about Thom Browne, who literally all he does is suits that are short. Well, he does other things, but it's mostly suits with shorts. And I just feel like Ethan should definitely get a couple sets of these. And I did actually, I told Hila about it because I mean, I assumed she knew, but I was like, Hila, because, you know, we DM a little tiny bit, but I was like, oh, Hila, like, you got to get Ethan into some Thom Browne. And she's like, I've said it. Now I just need to convince him. And I was like, oh, it'd be so good. Very AC/DC. Yeah, I can see Zach wearing it. I feel like Thom would look super hot in this too. So I think they should just get the crew in some short suits. I got a 92 on my first big exam of the semester. No cheating. Yay. Congratulations. Hang on, let me change the fucking title of this thing. It deserves a different title. Anisa Jomha is an irredeemable monster. Save. Don't you think Thom would look good in that? With respect, Tom is handsome as hell. Listen, I'm gay and I would hit. You know what I mean? Featuring Taylor Lorenz, yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. Taylor in chat. Did you guys block her or did she leave? Why Tom kinda? So yeah, I just thought you've got LeBron James, so it's a cool guy thing. I love this like patterned one too. So yeah, I mean, we'll get into Anisa after that, but I just thought that would be a good idea for Ethan since he can't commit to a full suit, you know? Tom needs to get them a Thom Browne sponsor. Ooh, yeah. Totally. The other journalist is Kat Tenbarge. We are suspecting, but it is not confirmed, that Taylor Lorenz has a burner account where she pretends to be a lawyer and comes in to intimidate people out of talking about her. And they were here earlier. Cause you know, normal lawyers are in chats at like 10:30 p.m. being like, hey, can you get rid of this doxing attempt?
You've got mail.
I'll be here all night for you until you end. I blocked Taylor.
Fiction gave $10. Haha. I changed the title of my stream too. I will be here all night for you until you end. I blocked
Thanks, Alex.
Taylor. She was distracting everyone. She just wants attention. Going to react to iDubbbz tonight.
Okay, cool. Let me set up the redirect then. So when I end, y'all can go and check out Alex's stream. I am so unhappy with these people, but I am not surprised, and it is not the first time that I've seen this sort of shit happen. Like I said, when a narcissist or someone with a personality disorder, just speaking hypothetically, is cornered, and if they feel like their rotten core has been exposed, all bets are off. They will do anything, including attacking a woman who is mentally unwell. I don't understand how you watch Anisa's tweets, how you watch her behavior online and still think that she and Ian are in the right, compared to, how Ian or Ethan and Hila have moved. Like, it's unreal. Oh, for fuck's sake. Am I getting bing bonged over here? Oh yeah, I have Kate Briggs' story, Lana. I'm gonna talk about it. I just want to set up the redirect for Alex. 1 second. Oh God. All right, and then I have to go to here.
You've got mail.
I got it.
Haley's comment gave $4.99.
Oh, thank
Everyone
you.
liked this steam. Also, left a couple Ian and Anisa banners in chat. Love letter emoji.
Yes, bitch. Okay, great. There he is. Save. Okay, cool. So, Alex, it's all set up. Shame on you for celebrating Charlie Kirk no matter what your politics are. This is not okay. Kathy, who the fuck are you? Who is Kathy Doyle? And what are you talking about? Oh, my MySpace song was definitely Fiona Apple or Ani DeFranco, because I'm a dork. All right, let's do the rest of the show. We have so many clips, so much wonderful stuff. So let's keep putting out there just how badly Anisa and Ian got owned yesterday. All right, so I don't even want to talk about fucking Charlie Kirk right now. I just want to get into the real shit, which was kicked off in the most beautiful way. And I think everyone can relate to this. This was definitely one of my favorite moments of the episode. Let me just get a little bit out there. There we go. Here's sweet Ethan, who had just been crying about political violence.
Anyway, we got boba.
Oh my God.
Anyway, we got
Shit.
boba.
Anyway,
Anyway, we got Boba.
Poor sweet guy. I just loved that moment so much. I thought it was just perfection. And then another bit from Reddit. Shout out everyone on Reddit for dropping these clips, because it saved me some time from getting them timestamps. This is 5.5 minutes. We're not going to listen to the whole thing, but I was cheering on my couch when Galia started when Galia got going.
That's crazy. I've been here before Tom, before Nate.
Listen, don't fuck with a fucking Eastern European woman, okay?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's crazy actually.
So and then Galia, or whatever her name is, I'm not sure. I just spelled it correctly.
And Anisa did the same shit today too. She did the same shit. I feel like braiding my hair. Is that weird? Let me just piece it out before I put my headphones back on. Okay. We're just really doing the self-care tonight. Yeah, Galia's like, I'm a fucking war refugee, bitch. You don't want this smoke.
I don't know. And then, yeah, girl, you're the dumbest bitch I've ever seen in my life. If you think you can just tweet something like this about a random person that you actually don't know anything about because you cannot do any research in your life, then just shut the fuck up.
Hey, bitch.
And just live in Edmonton peacefully. Bake your little donuts every single day. Feed your little baby Ian. He's about to eat solids.
As
I'm so happy for him.
He retches.
Yeah, he's about to turn into solid food. I'm so happy for Ian.
This week.
His teasing is almost over.
Solids.
Yeah, I don't know what are you doing with those tweets. You were supposed, I don't know, you were trying to hype up your amazing video that came out later.
Yeah, let's get this shut the fuck up again.
And you're researching person that you actually don't know anything about because you cannot do any research in your life, then just shut the fuck up and just live in Edmonton peacefully. Bake your little donuts every single day. Feed your little baby Ian. He's about to eat solids. I'm so happy for him.
He retches.
Yeah, he's about to turn into solid food. I'm so happy for him.
Shout out Galia for that. That was such a... the whole episode was so cathartic. Specifically, obviously, the stuff with AB. Dumb fuck Ian. Yeah, she's fucking great. She's great. And that was an amazing moment. All right, so then we get into the bangers from AB. I just have a shitload of my favorite moments from his message. So let's just get into it. It starts with all the clips about the pressure to quit. And I really think that this is why Anisa is losing her shit, because she got exposed for being such a petty, rotten monster, right? To do this to people who are not rich, like she and Ian either are or were, right? To do this to people who are young, working people, like middle class probably. Disgusting. Fucking disgusting. All right, so here's the first clip.
I've been going through. Now, before I get to the shit talking portion of this, I want you all to know I'm putting everything on the line because I'm not going to live the way I've been living the past year. I'm asking that everyone hears me out before jumping to conclusions. I've tried so hard to keep the peace between Ethan and Ian in the beginning, and it's led to the worst fucking year of my life.
This poor
I
guy.
planned on leaving the show next month in October when my lease is up. No.
Ethan and Hila did not know this, right? The only people who knew this, as he's going to say...
Nobody knew this.
Nobody knew.
But Lena, Olivia, Anisa, and Ian. So Lena's my wife. And by the way, real quick, let me say the reason that Olivia's not sitting right next to me right now, this is part of it. This is part of the fucking reason. Because Anisa did this shit to her too.
All right, so Anisa's pissed at AB. She thinks AB is manipulating Olivia by bringing her up consensually to talk about the shit that Anisa has done to her. And to show how much she cares about people doing things to others, and like manipulating them, she decides to show Olivia's DMs with her. Olivia, who is famously off the show because of mental health issues. What a fucking piece of shit.
And she gave me permission to say that. But yeah, in regards to how these people knew, that was my initial plan. Well, one, Lena's my wife, Olivia's my best friend. Why do Ian and Anisa know? Because they're the fucking reason. They've had some sort of weight on me, and I'm disarming them today. I'd rather lose my job than be talked down to like some sort of coward or looked down upon by someone I looked up to.
So they've been allegedly pressuring AB and Olivia to leave the show. And because of the influence they had, AB was actually going to do it. And I wonder if Olivia felt the same way, right? Like, I wonder if Olivia was really on the way out because of what they were doing, right? This is really some fucking cult behavior. This is unfucking real. Unreal. So there's that. This is the next one. This is like when I talked about the fact that they go after the crew because they can't get to Ethan, right? Ethan doesn't give a fuck. He's free, right? He has all the money he needs. He doesn't work for anybody else. He's established. He has a family. He has a home, right? He isn't like Olivia and AB. He is more, and Ian and Anisa are more like Ethan than they are like Olivia and AB. So they decide to go after the soft targets instead of going after Ethan, because they know that they can hurt these people more because they fucking have less. That is bully behavior. That is terrorist behavior. It's fucking disgusting. They're using the crew to get to Ethan. And all for what? For what? Who does this help? No one.
On us because we didn't speak up. How did this whole fucking beef start again? What was your famous fucking line? Our silence means something. Our silence means something. That applies to you. You could use that when CPS and everything's involved. But us, we have to speak. We have to leave our jobs. Fuck our family.
Exactly. Ian and Anisa don't have to speak publicly about things. They don't have to take the risk. But these people who are not independently wealthy need to sacrifice and quit their own fucking jobs to appease Ian and Anisa? Mike from PA? Who gives a fuck what these people think? It is so freeing to unhook yourself from the idea that online leftists have the right opinion. Because they're really loud and they act like they're really smart, right? And they act like they're super progressive and they're ahead of everybody else. But then you realize their tactics are completely unproductive, and a lot of the stuff they do is inhumane and disgusting. You can still fight for Palestine and not support what these fucking online leftists are doing because they're literally doing nothing. Pulling your support from them changes nothing in Gaza, right? What are they doing? They're doing nothing. It doesn't matter. You just have to get through them trying to shame you, right? And unfortunately, what they do is they retaliate. This is like fucking Scientology level cult behavior, what they're doing to Olivia. She's trying to extricate herself from them, and they decide to go fucking nuclear after promising not to show DMs. And again, ask yourself, and ask Anisa, if you would, why did you do this to Olivia? Why did you choose to do this to Olivia and not AB? Why? What was that choice about? Walk us through that.
And you're what's it all about? You're using us because you can't hurt Ethan. That's all it fucking is. I'm not stupid. I know you've scared everyone else off on Twitter. Me, whatever, for whatever fucked up reason, I don't care. I'll still post. And I'm not stupid. I know all this fucking comments are because Ethan's not on Twitter, so they're using me.
Uh-huh.
And so what did I do? I said I couldn't live this way. I told you guys I'm gonna leave in October when my lease is up.
Gonna leave, as in he told you guys, as in Ian and Anisa. Again, I don't think Ethan and Hila knew any of this. So the courage of this is so impressive, and also the fact that AB feels safe enough to deliver this live in front of his bosses is a credit to Ethan and Hila, right? Like, we know he says, like, oh, I understand if you guys fire me. I don't think for a second he really believed that Ethan and Hila would do that. I think he felt safe to come forward about things and that they would have his back like they always have. Like, that's such a credit. That's such a credit to them, right? I mean, AB says it at one point. You and Hila are the only ones that have treated us like humans. That should tell you something, right? Go where you're being treated like a human. Stay where you are being treated like a human. If people are abusing you to try to get you to stay, to become more involved in their community, that is a high control community. That is a high control group. That is a fucking cult. You don't need to feel bad about yourself. You are doing your best. Thank you, Connor. Welcome. Yes, and we are doing a card for AB and Lena in chat. We did one for Olivia 2 nights ago. I'm hoping that she got it, and I hope that she can find some solace in the fact that even though the haters are loud, that there's a lot of us, you know? Okay. Next clip. Ethan asks for clarification about if Ian and Anisa were kind of pressuring them to quit. And I'm glad he did this because he just wants to make everything very clear, right?
To clarify, they told you and Olivia privately to quit your jobs?
I don't know what they told Olivia, but yes, Anisa has told me many times that
privately that you should quit your job.
Yes.
Oh.
Fucking foul. To know that in this economy, first of all, there are officially in the US fewer jobs available, fewer open positions than there are unemployed people. On top of that, AB has such a specialized set of skills, right? And he's taking care of his family members, which Anisa also knew. And these are people who are Marxists, right? Who understand the chokehold of capitalism, supposedly. And here she is trying to get 2 Arab Americans who are thriving and doing well in a system that is stacked against them to quit their fucking jobs so they can't help their families anymore. Caitlin, I feel like you're right. When Olivia got upset that one episode, I feel different about now. They pushed that it was Ethan that upset her, could have been, but then the fear of the wrath of Anisa. Well, yeah, I think she was getting so much toxicity and guilt from people like Anisa that she felt extremely under the microscope. It would be my reading of what happened. But to push 2 working people, 2 middle-class people who are helping their family members in long-term care facilities to quit their jobs when you knew all of that information? You don't give a fuck about these people. You don't care about them. You are using them as pawns in your little feud with Ethan, trying to get them to quit, to hurt Ethan. And it doesn't hurt Ethan. Ethan will hire other people. You're hurting AB's grandmother. You're hurting AB's sister. You're hurting Lena's family. You're hurting AB and Lena, who you purport to just love and care about so much. This is an abusive relationship. We got 4.5 iDubbbz is going on. Shout out. Fuck you, iDubbbz. Olivia is very strong, and she's also very tender-hearted, right? And I am hoping that she is okay. Because I think a lot of people are scared. Has anyone seen anything? Farts for Anisa in chat. Oh, let me look at the overlays here. I like them both. Let's do this one for a bit. I think we need this one. Oh, let's do it on web. I want this just running underneath it the whole time. Oh my God, this is just so stressful. I'm glad that we're all here together. And I know I need to figure out the studio thing. Don't yell at me, Deej. It's going to be worth it, guys. Don't worry, because Haley's comment is so talented. Okay. Boop. Okay. Anisa is an evil wench. Doo-dah, doo-dah. I'll just do it right there. Beautiful. Okay. LMAO, no yelling for me. Thank you. Farts in the chat. Farts in the chat. Literally every time they poke their heads out, they make themselves look so much more fucking evil. It is so bad. Yeah, everyone go follow Haley's comment. She's so talented. Whoa, everyone hates Ian and Anisa, huh? I'm a Kino Casino viewer, by the way. Hey. I don't know how much of my other content you'll enjoy, but yeah. We're airing them out tonight because they just drove Olivia to an extra dark place, according to AB, and we do not forgive that.
She should get a job.
Sure. She has one. She works for Apex.
Yeah, the biggest Zionist.
She works for the Zionists.
The biggest Zionist the world has ever known.
But AB should quit his fucking job. Fuck you, Anisa. So yeah, and this is how you know it's not actually about. It's not about the principle. It's not about anything but being cruel and using what's happening abroad to justify their cruelty.
I don't care. I'll still post.
Even when they knew that AB was quitting. Here, let's do this. All right, great. That's better. Even when they knew that AB was quitting, Anisa still kept shitting on him. Ian still said, fuck the crew. They knew he was quitting in a month, and they still went in on him. So what was this about?
And I'm not stupid. I know all this fucking comments are because Ethan's not on Twitter, so they're using me. And so what did I do? I said I couldn't live this way. I told you guys I'm gonna leave in October when my lease is up. I just couldn't live this way. Maybe I'm just overthinking. I am very anxious. Maybe that's why. Knowing that, you still talk shit on stream. Mm-hmm. You know why you did? I think you did because Ethan made fun of how many viewers you have. I think you wanted to fucking come at me now.
Less than 100.
Less than 100. My wife and I were listening to that in the car. We both died laughing. You could just see Ethan leaning in like it was a Senate hearing and being like, less than 100. Hang on. Less than 100. So good. Oh, it was so good.
But get over the fucking mixed kid trauma.
Okay, so then he goes into the mixed kid stuff. I don't have anything to say about that as a non-mixed child, so we're not going to harp on that. But just internalize that. Digest that. The fact that Ian and Anisa knew that AB was leaving. They were two of the only people that AB confided in. He was going to make them proud. He was going to do exactly what they wanted. And even when he was going to do what they wanted, Ian still said, fuck you, AB, on stream. Fuck the crew in his video. Why? Shout out mixed kids with trauma. All of this is bad, right? All of this is really bad. For me, like the two pieces that, well, there are multiple pieces that are bad, but like, first, knowing that AB is helping pay for his family's medical bills and telling him to quit, and then getting him to quit and still treating him like a piece of shit. Those two things are irredeemable. They're disgusting. Less than 100. All right, let's keep going because there's more. But yeah, so what is this all really about? If they aren't satisfied with AB quitting, if they're still saying fuck you, what did they want? What do they really want? They were about to get what they wanted. These people are so dysfunctional that even when they are about to get what they want, they still shit the bed. That right there is malignant narcissism. That is a personality disorder. Just incapable of building anything. Everything just gets destroyed over and over again. If you find that happening in your life, you need to go to therapy. This part really pissed me off, and it's very sadly very pertinent right now. This is AB talking about the mental state that they were driving Olivia to, which we now know Anisa just kept fucking doing.
Playbook. Don't forget that I defended you from all the unjust misogyny that you've gone throughout the years. And don't pretend to be a fucking feminist when you've had fucking Lena and Olivia fucking terrified of what you're gonna fucking do. The last time Olivia said something that you interpreted as her talking bad about you, you fucking blocked her immediately and then went on this whole fucking rant about how she should do better. Imagine fucking getting any evil vibes from Olivia.
Impossible.
But no, Olivia comes to our apartment, basically has a fucking panic attack because of Anisa and her bullshit.
And this is why Anisa is doing what she's doing. Because there is no way, there is no world, there is no scenario in which her doing that makes her look like a good person or even human. So she feels like her rotten core has been exposed and it's just fully nuclear now. She needs to punish Olivia for talking to AB about how she was feeling. She needs to punish Olivia for sharing with AB the demonic shit that Anisa apparently did and said. And she knows Olivia is on the edge, and she still pushed her. If something happens to Olivia, Anisa, I know that you would never take any sort of accountability for it. But you better fucking hope something doesn't happen to Olivia. If you're just joining, AB ended his stream early because Olivia called him panicking because Anisa decided to leak her DMs with Olivia on Twitter. And Olivia, who's already in a dark place, was saying things that were very, very concerning, apparently. That's all I'm going to say. And I think in chat, we should just keep it respectful, right, of Olivia's privacy. And if you're just joining, please feel free to send a message of support to AB and Olivia, AB and Lena. It's linked in the chat. It's pinned in the chat. I guess she had to become a streamer because she's probably too dumb to be a nurse. All that mean girl energy, you know? Yeah, it just happened, Meldy. Like, it literally just happened, like, at 9, like maybe an hour and a half ago. Too dumb to be on OnlyFans, too. Yeah, it sucks. It sucks to be really ambitious and have no skills. That's gotta feel terrible. It's not a game. Exactly. But she specifically plays with people like it's a game because it's like she doesn't have the ability to authentically connect with people. So it's very easy to just triangulate everything, right? And hold everyone accountable. I mean, honestly, Anisa, you are not beating the abusive relationship charges at this point. If you're treating AB and Olivia like that, I do not believe that you and Ian are in a healthy relationship. If you're treating your friends like that, usually your spouse is not exempt. And what really sucks is that you are proving all of the incels right about you. That you're this manipulative, controlling person. Showing whole is a skill. It is. You got to have some idea of like artistic expression, right? Angles, proportions. Okay, so yeah, so we found out that Anisa gave Olivia a panic attack. Sounds like she gave her another one tonight. And then this was a lovely moment from Ethan that I hope gets spread all over the internet because it shows what a decent person he is and what a good boss he is.
And we owe everything to you guys, and betraying you guys, it's just
you never
betraying.
did.
But you haven't. I mean,
And for me, in my mind, like I said before, you guys.
Wait, hold on. Eil's already crying. I want to back up. There is a moment when. Oh, well, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. Okay.
Are entitled to live a private life. You never did.
but you haven't. I mean,
And for me, in my mind, like I said before, you guys are entitled to live a private life without me having to eavesdrop on everything you ever say. Like I understand because I've gossiped about or talked about other people in my life. And when you're like in private with somebody else, I find myself looking back, tend to speak in exaggerated terms. And, you go home later and you're like, I don't actually, like, I don't actually or you see them and you're like, I don't actually like hate them as much.
Right.
We're just fucking venting, right?
You gotta vent.
But it's like none of my business, honestly, whatever venting you do about me in your private life. And if your friends, quote unquote friends, are willing to leverage that, then that's just on them, honestly.
And look at this. Look at what a mature adult says in the face of learning that maybe people have been talking shit in their DMs about him, right? Do you think if Ian and Anisa had an employee that they found out was talking shit about them, this would be their reaction? This is just so decent, right? This is so decent of him. This is so professional of him. The idea that, you know, you should have a personal life and what you say about me off the clock is not my business. And I think that's tough in this specific industry and this specific workplace because they are all friendly and there are so many group chats and things, right? And the line is kind of blurred. So like in the last 5 seconds last 30 seconds, we've seen the juxtaposition between how Ethan handles things, right? When he finds out that maybe Olivia vented about him versus what Anisa does when she finds out if Olivia vented about her. Ethan says, and he has said before, that's your private life. It's none of my business. I don't care. Anisa threatens you, blocks you, withdraws her affection and treats you like a piece of shit to punish you. That's abusive behavior. That's narcissistic, abusive behavior. And I will tell you right now, nobody doing that is a true activist. You do not need to listen to them just because they say free Palestine. There are plenty of people who say free Palestine, Ethan and Hila included, who don't treat the people in their lives like shit. And I have said this so many times because I know many leftists who talk a lot of game about community care, mutual aid, you know, really getting in with your people and changing things that way, who are antisocial dickheads who have alienated their entire friends and family groups. You can't say you care about people overseas and then treat the people in your own life like shit. It doesn't work like that. You are not a real socialist. You are not a real Marxist. You are a fucking manipulative worm of a person. Let's take a break and look at all the nice comments that are hopefully flowing in for AB and Lena on our board. If you're interested in signing, the link is pinned in chat. Remember to keep it positive, keep it nice, and share what you love about AB and Lena, okay? These are amazing, guys. Lots of Twilight. We love that. This is so good. Thank you, thank you, thank you, everybody. Oh, we got a double. Let me just get rid of one of these. So this will be open until 9 a.m. Pacific time tomorrow. So make sure you get in here. But this is incredible. Oh my God, there's so many. Yay, guys. Oh, this makes me feel so good. You did great. You did a great job. Keep it going, y'all. Keep it going. Thank you, thank you. Things are awful right now in some ways, but then at the same time, they're so wonderful, right? It's like that Mr. Rogers phrase of that Mr. Rogers quote about look for the helpers, right? Like things are bad, but look at all the good shit that's happening. Like people are like rushing to help and make things better. And so just shout out to all y'all. Thank you so much. So yeah, I don't know how you watch this and think that Ethan and Hila are the villains, right? They are so clearly emotionally mature and professional people. I don't know how you think that Ian and Anisa are even on the same planet when it comes to morals, values, content of character, any of it, right? And I have a feeling the tide is going to start turning on that. But just remember, if someone tells you they're a leftist, but they alienate and shit on everyone in their real life, you don't need to listen to them. There's plenty of leftists and liberals who actually care about people. And when you realize that you don't need to cower to them because you think that they are like a bigger leftist than you, because that's, first of all, that kind of competition is like white supremacy, and we don't fuck with that. When you realize that, it is so freeing, because you don't give a fuck if they tell you you are a genocide supporter or you're a lib or you're right wing, because you know in your heart who you are, what you feel, what you stand for, right? And these losers cannot take that away from you. We do not fuck with that. Okay, this is the first time I cried, and it was when Ethan cried as well. This was just a very cathartic episode in general, and so here it is. AB talking about having a backbone. I feel like this was just like a relief for all of us, right? Also, there is a spot on the card for AB and Lena to contribute toward like a gift card for them. If you feel moved to do so, you don't need to. You'll just be asked once you fill out your little note, and you can add like $5 if you want. You do not have to do it. It's just a little token, right? There's plenty of money on it already, so don't feel pressured. But here we go.
Loving it. And before these Anisa and Ian try to frame like we turned on them, we fucking defended you. We defended you before the content cop. We defended you the fucking day of the content cop.
AB was so generous to them. He was so charitable to them. He was constantly correcting Ethan, trying to put in his 2 cents for Ian and Anisa, right? Trying to de-escalate as much as possible, and to the point that H3 viewers were getting annoyed with him, right? And he mentions that as well. So for them to act like they weren't being defended and that AB was like a traitor because he wasn't quitting or wasn't like shooting Ethan, like I really do not know what the fuck they expected AB to do. It's just crazy. It's crazy. Because we also know that Anisa has been watching this whole time, so she knew. And I wonder, the thing about abusive relationships is you get to a place where you are certain that you are always under surveillance. I remember for years after I got divorced, I was certain that my ex-wife knew where I lived and was constantly driving by my house. No matter where I moved, I was like, nope, she definitely knows where I am. And she's like driving by my house right now. She's always doing it. She knows exactly where I am. One day she's just going to walk in my house. Years and years it took for me to like stop feeling that way. Okay. So I wonder if all those times that AB and Olivia spoke up a little bit to defend Ian and Anisa, if they had internalized Anisa's like abusive response and they were doing it out of fear of retribution from Anisa, right? Because AB did it all the time, right? And I just wonder, I mean, we know she was watching, but I think even when she wasn't watching, they were both on high alert of how they might look to Ian and Anisa. Like this whole time I've been wondering, like, why do they care so much about what Snark thinks about them? But really it was about what Ian and Anisa think of them, because they both looked up to Ian and Anisa so much, right? We just didn't understand the level of pressure that was coming at them from these people who claim to be their friends. so proud of AB for standing up for himself against those losers. Getting all of that out must have been so cathartic. I mean, we're going to see it. There was the catharsis was like throughout the whole room. Right. And I feel like it was like I said in my notes that it was like a spell was broken. Right. When AB finally said all of this out loud, like the Reddit completely changed. The chat changed. Right? Like everything changed. Like all of the hate was like squeezed out. And just remember, like that is what happens when you stop being afraid of people. When you take away their power, this is what happens. Even if it's scary to do it, clearly they've been stressed out for a year avoiding doing it, right? When you do it, it's an amazing thing. AB saved the show. You are so fucking right. You really do. Yeah, you take away the power. Exactly, Alexandra. You really do. It feels like you can't do it. It feels like you're going to die. But then it turns out they're only this big. Does anyone here watch Buffy the Vampire Slayer? I have another analogy. Oh, people on the subreddit saying that are fucking stupid. Don't listen to them. Okay, so Buffy the Vampire Slayer, blah, blah, blah. You don't need to know much. Basically, there's this party and they're being haunted by the things that scare them, like their biggest fears, right? And then they finally track this thing down that is this like demon down that is scaring all of them nearly to death. And they have like a book and they see what it looks like. They're like, oh my God, it's horrifying, right? So then they summon it to kill it, thinking it's going to be like the fight of their lives. And fear is this big. It's this little tiny thing and they can just step on it. Spoiler alert. But you know, like that's what this is. The Bogart, you know, it's never as big. It's never as big as you think. All right. So let's get this cathartic moment. The first of several.
To our fucking boss. And you and your little fucking day up. And then we fucking defended you. We defended you before the content cop. We defended you the fucking day of the content cop. To our fucking boss. And you and your little fucking snark friend say, we don't have a backbone. You know what? Maybe we don't have a fucking backbone for not fucking being more fucking loyal to Ethan and Neela.
Ooh.
We don't.
Did that hit everyone else the way it hit me? Because I mean, I think it's what all of us, I think it's what a lot of us felt, right? Like you're backing the wrong horse. Like these people are treating you like shit. Like, don't worry about them. Like, I think it's hard to see from the inside, right? And so hearing him say that, you rarely get that moment. You know what I mean? Like AB is such a good person. So to hear him say that, it takes a lot, you know? Takes a lot. Let's listen to it again.
We defended you before the content cop. We defended you the fucking day of the content cop. To our fucking boss. And you and your little fucking snark friend say, we don't have a backbone. You know what? Maybe we don't have a fucking backbone for not fucking being more fucking loyal to Ethan and Neela.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't say that.
Oof. This one got
I
Ethan.
appreciate the sentiment, but you guys, I'm emotional today.
But even after being called a coward, as I said multiple times for not speaking up on you, Ian, you have the nerve to say block AB in chat. And anyone could go read that post on our subreddit. Go read the post where it says Ian said block AB in chat. See how all the comments say and AB will still not fucking talk shit about them. That's not snark. That's our own subreddit calling me out now. I'm getting it from all fucking sides.
And the fact that, again, Ian knew that AB was going to quit his job and be unable to help his family because of pressure from Ian and Anisa. And he still said, fuck AB, block AB in chat. It has been a long slog, of course, mostly for these people, but I think as fans of H3, this has by far been the most turbulent and toxic thing, right? Because it's all wound up with this huge geopolitical crisis where everyone is like trying to make you feel guilty for not saying the right things or doing the right things or supporting the right people, right? So like that's all on top of it. And then we're also seeing we're seeing that on our screen. Like it's happening in our lives and then we're seeing it on our screen. We're seeing people we parasocially care about torn apart in multiple ways, right? And I think we've all just, collective trauma. Like it's like, it's not enough to just be going through it. Then we're watching other people act it out and it's just sort of compounded it, you know? So to see this reconciliation happening, it feels really, really good. Has anyone seen anything about Olivia? This is a horrible feeling. EB's full stream is still up. Only well wishes, no news. Okay. I am hopeful that she is okay. She reached out to people, so I think she did what she was supposed to do, right? She listened to herself and she reached out for help, which is what you're supposed to do, right? So she has her community and she's accessing and using her community. So we're going to assume she's okay. According to Anisa on Twitter, AB is a snake and he uses his friends as pawns. Exactly. Meanwhile, Anisa's trying to get her friends to quit. And even then when they do, she still treats them like shit. All right. So yeah, Ethan gets emotional and we love seeing
because
this.
You know what? I don't get fucking influenced by fucking idiots like you. No matter what, I'm not gonna fucking hate someone or like someone based on what someone else fucking tells me.
Amen. Okay, and then maybe the best news of the whole stream was right in this moment, because this is what the whole time he was talking, I was like, what the fuck is happening? Like, is AB still quitting,
So
right?
Are you leaving?
Yeah, are you leaving?
Will you be here in October?
I would love to stay if you'd have me. I would love to
Baby.
fight this war to the end. Even if you next day woke up and did become the worst person who ever lived just to fucking piss them off, I would love to stay. I would love it.
Oh, AB, look! These are real human moments. Like, these people have been through so much shit in this year. These are all such good people, and they have all been made to feel like they are these like rotten, irredeemable monsters by people who are actual fucking monsters. And the only reason it's impacting is because they're good people. And manipulative assholes like Ian and Anisa and Hassan, they all know that they can manipulate these people because they have something that those people don't, and that's a fucking soul. Just beautiful.
You guys also...
AB and Lena are the best, and it was never in question.
Never.
Your intentions. Like I always say, you continue to hold yourself with dignity and respect the whole way through, walking an impossibly narrow line, right? You know, it's not easy being Philly D for 2 years straight.
Sitting on a fence.
But honestly, we love you, and we're 1,000% on your side all the way.
Who could possibly watch this? Even if you're a snarker, who can watch this and think that's a bad person? That is a manipulative person with bad intentions. The likes on Anisa's tweets have dropped a lot. People are starting to turn away from them. She's probably just blocking people. But like literally, how do you watch this? You want to keep going? Okay, we'll keep going.
And Lena is not here right now because she's helping us with the dogs because she just has a crazy energy moment right now. So she's letting the dogs play in the other door, but she's not here right now. So I would be hugging her right now as well. But just like Ethan said, AB and Lena, like you guys are a gem.
Yeah, dude.
And, you know, 2 unicorns that you don't find in a million people.
Really?
Yeah, you know the term a unicorn?
I mean, we took a big risk bringing you guys out here. And honestly, it's been such an amazing decision. I mean, you both are just incredible work ethic, incredibly principled, you know?
Oh, she's hugging AB.
And just overall good people, you know. It's never been in doubt.
Wow, what awful people. What a toxic work environment. Wow, Hila's such a bitch, right?
Never.
I like how we were supposed to have a party and everyone has been crying for an hour straight.
Listen, sometimes that's the party you need to have. Sometimes you just need to have a crying party, you know? Sometimes you just need to have a crying party. So, I mean, like, that's what I was saying about, like, the spell being broken. And the counter spell, the antidote the whole time was being a united front, right? Was being all in this together, trusting each other, knowing and trusting who the good people are, and not letting bad actors trying to make you feel guilty have an impression on you, right? That was always what needed to happen. That was the answer all along. And all the snark shit and the Ian and Anisa shit was only as powerful as they let it be, right? And now we have what we thought we had, like this beautiful ending, right? But of course, narcissists are going to narcissist. And now Anisa is lashing out because she, like I said, she's been found out. She's been caught out. People have seen the worst of her. Her private shit has been exposed. Her private behavior has been exposed. The way she's treated Olivia has been exposed. And so she's deciding to just go scorched earth and specifically target Olivia, who is already mentally fragile. Because she knows that will upset everyone. But fuck that. Fuck you, Anisa. We are still so happy that all of this, that so much of your power is gone now. We're so happy. Oh, I love the purple hearts in chat. Make sure you're also signing the card for AB and Lena while you're doing that. There's already so many. You guys are incredible. We've got a nice little gift card for them too. It's already over $100 on it. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. No one mourns the wicked. In fucking deed. So let's all remember this the next time some weirdos try to divide Ethan and the crew, or Ethan and the fans, or the crew and the fans, or whatever it is. Let's remember how to break that spell, right? It's not fighting with each other. It's not demanding things of each other. It's peace and love, baby. It's peace and love. That is the answer. Ringo was right. Sad because in my notes from yesterday I said, I hope Olivia will come back after the break, after her break. It feels like the veil is all the way back now and the atmosphere feels stronger and clearer. But Anisa just couldn't let that happen. And now Olivia might be in serious trouble, and that's unconscionable. I don't care how much you don't like someone, you don't do this to people. You don't treat people like this. Even if you disagree with that, which is crazy because they agree with Olivia on everything. And that's how you know they're just bad people. They just want to manipulate people. We're gearing up for the final boss now that the band is back together. Yes. It's very much like a hero's journey, right? We had that moment before the climax where the group split up, right? We had our differences. Again, I'm thinking of Buffy, right? Where they kick Buffy out of the house. And now we're coming back together to fight the first email. The first evil. I read climax in chat. The first email. Oh my God. Maybe that was the real evil. The splitting of the fellowship. See, haven't seen those movies. Someone tell Olivia that's what this is. Kicking someone while they are down is just vile. Especially the amount that Anisa talks about mental health and also talks about misogyny. Oh yeah, she's definitely acting like a 14-year-old. It's fucking... There truly aren't words. Like we've just exhausted all the words for how craven this is, right? Like it's just craven. Weaponized therapy speak bullshit 100,000%. What else do we even have to say? I don't even know. There's so many things, but none of it feels important right now. I'm just worried about Olivia. Anisa is bitter boots. And like the thing is, Anisa, you can keep trying to do damage control for yourself all you want. This is just going to get worse because all you're doing is you are creating an alliance of people who hate your fucking guts. And what that does is it makes other people who you've wronged feel more secure about speaking out against you. So just like the Me Too shit and other stuff that's happened where there's been like a wave of stuff coming, just like Kate and Mike came out with a bunch of shit after you fucked with Ethan and Hila, I guarantee those are not the only people you have treated like shit, right? Now we know Kate and Mike and Dad and Ethan and Hila and AB and Olivia. A normal person does not have that many people with severe grievances against them. So there ain't no way that there isn't going to be more coming out of the woodwork about you. Do I have Kate's thing here? Yeah, I'll show it. Oh, all right, one sec. Let me get it. We'll go through the tweets. Oh my God, she's such a piece of shit. And someone said Anisa is a piece of shit. Yeah, she is. Oh God. Kate did eat her up for sure. disgrace boxing coach is crazy. Oh, we have this from AB. Holy fuck, leave Olivia. Hang on, let me get it. Fuck you. Holy fuck, leave Olivia alone. You fucking psycho. She left her job for her mental health and you won't lay off, Anisa. Nobody gives a fuck what the messages say. Why the fuck do you think she felt the need to even reach out to you? Do you think she wanted to be your friend? She was afraid of you. Fucking hell, bro. This is just, oof. And the thing is, you can play victim with Ethan, right? Because Ethan's done stuff in his past and he's a messy bitch, right? Olivia doesn't have a fucking speck on her. And I think that's why Anisa is shaking in her boots right now. Because anything she has done to Olivia is just going to look bad on her. Olivia has never done anything wrong to anyone. Ethan was not a perfect victim. Olivia is. And Anisa knows the power of that because she tries to be the victim all the time. Oh, here's a nice tweet from AB from earlier today. Sincerely, thank you guys for all the love and support. It feels like a huge weight off my chest. Oh, same. I ask that you guys pay attention to all the people who misrepresent what I said yesterday. Love me or hate me, I promise the disingenuous actors care more about themselves than Palestine. I am so relieved. I'm so relieved that he has figured that out. That's just a beautiful thing. All right, I need to find Kate's DMs because they are very good. Okay, here we go. Kate ate down yet again. All right, so here is earlier today, Anisa leaked. She's just been leaking DMs all day because she's going scorched earth on the women, right? Why didn't she release AB's DMs? Why didn't she release the DMs with Mike, right? She released DMs between Kate and someone else who leaked them to her, right? And she was like, "Oh, this is the person you're defending, blah blah blah." And so Kate just fucking dragged her ass. Again, don't fuck with Galia. She's an Eastern European refugee, and don't fuck with Kate. She was a fucking child bride. Like, you ain't shit, Anisa. You ain't shit. Talk about going after victims. That's hardly elite compared to some of the shit you said about your cuckspin in your personal Discord. They also have permission to send that DM to you. Who cares if I watch Kino? I also watch Nick Diorio's coverage of you. You guys are full on lol cows. I hate that I've had to learn this word. Oh, so good. And yeah, I'm for sure stupid because she's like, oh, internalized misogyny. We'll look at that. You got me good. Sharing an abuse victim's trauma to attack them is really going to help your image going forward. Again, there's no dirt on Kate Briggs. She is literally the most typical victim you could be, right? I mean, she's a victim of a child marriage. Fighting the good fight. And Anisa's just smearing her and laughing that she got assaulted at work and broke a rib. Sharing an abuse victim's trauma to attack them is really going to help your image going forward. Yeah, Anisa, you're so out of your depth. Like, you can do this shit and pretend that you're the traumatized one with people who haven't had like generational complex trauma done to them. But your fucking power's no good here, girl. Not with Kate. I have something called a job. I can leave the internet whenever I want and none of this will matter, period. But you'll always be known as the actual psychopath with a background in kinesiology and a mouth that never shuts. Go bake another shit cake, you fucking simpleton. Shout the fuck out, Kate. Oh my God. How did Anisa think that sharing Kate's horrific assault would look for her? I don't think she's thinking very much right now. She is just trying to do damage control. And because she's an antisocial loon, she does not understand how bad it looks. Okay, so blah, blah, blah. Oh, here she is trying to be the victim after all that she's done today. You can only be kind and passive for so long before people need to start getting a taste of their own medicine. Let me tell you something. This is so peak abuser. I can't even stand it. Because again, let's talk about my experience with this. My ex likes to talk about the fact that she was always a people pleaser and she just put up with people's shit for so long. And she would say that when she was like angry and manic to justify the psycho shit she was doing and saying, right? Meanwhile, leading up to that, she was also very narcissistic and abusive. There was no point, at least to me, that people were being pleased. Right? But she had to create this idea that she was a victim of circumstance in order to justify shitting on people, abusing people, cutting people off, just bad behavior in general, right? And that is what Anisa is doing here. Like, I've been silent long enough. Bitch, you have not shut your mouth one iota. Even when it would have served you, even when it would have benefited you, you have not shut your hole. Right? Okay. Oh, shit. Didn't mean to do that. I just wanted to put this like behind it. There we go. Okay. Tolerating harmful people and being the bigger person and not setting boundaries publicly and privately just allows people like this to continue harming others. Yeah, Kate Briggs out here harming others. Meanwhile, you just drove a young woman to thinking about self-harm. Who's continuing to harm others? Who's violating boundaries? Just because you know therapy words does not mean that you are actually putting them into practice. I'm not going to be a doormat. Oh my God, that is like so narcissist coded. I've been a doormat. I've been a people pleaser. And now it's my time. Now it's time to make it about me. It's like, bitch, it has always been about you. You have not 1 second taken a break from things being about you, making everything about you, being the biggest whiny ass victim on the internet. I'm not claiming to be a good person. Good. The best thing you said so far. Is it distasteful to bring up her getting her ass whooped? Sure. Which is interesting because Ian says the same thing about Ethan, right? That he needs to get his ass whooped. Real evolved, empathetic people. Some can see it that way, but she told anyone and everyone who would listen about it, so it wasn't exactly a secret. That's not the point. It is her story to tell. This is like such a lack of boundaries, and again, zero accountability. Yeah, maybe it's weird, but it's not your fucking story to tell, Anisa. And I doubt she framed it as, oh, this fucking weak ass bitch got whooped at work and broke a rib. So violent. Okay, and then we get some lovely, just like straight up hypocrisy, right? Cell phone city. Thanks to the person on Reddit who found this. So today she said, "Oh, shut the fuck up and clutch your pearls on an extended vacation, you Ozempic ridden windbag." Right? This is an hour later. She's saying, "But I've been so passive and kind for so long." These people are so unwell. Okay, so she says this. She does the Ozempic thing. I mean, she's really just confirming everything that we all suspected, right? That she is completely snark-brained and that she's generally just a garbage person, right? But turns out, earlier this year, being on Ozempic isn't a shameful thing. It's an amazing drug that is necessary for a lot of people. It's just like SSRIs or insulin. You aren't a moral failure for seeking the proper medical help to live a better life without food noise. Okay, first of all, does that mean you're on Ozempic? Literally 7 months ago. I hope it becomes more accessible and less stigmatized because it's really amazing what it does for people. Except Ethan Klein. He should be body shamed for supposedly doing Ozempic, which he has never said. We have seen him take every fucking drug he has been prescribed. Do you think he wouldn't be shooting up on the show? You Ozempic ridden windbag. Says it like it's some sort of illicit, disgusting drug. This is what I mean when I say these people do not have principles. They are unprincipled people. Because I'll tell you right now, no matter what Anisa says, I'm not going to go after her looks. I'm not going to go after her OnlyFans stuff. I'm not going to go after anything about her that I would defend someone else for, right? Because I am a principled person. She is not a principled person. All right, what else do we got? Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Here she is just wanting, just going back to trying to revert back to the concern trolling. She got her ass beat and you're blaming the victim of violent assault for it by saying she's unlikable and therefore deserving. Ironic you're calling her misogynistic. Look in the mirror, girly pop. No, I want her to get better. I didn't blame her. Girl, shut up. I hate this so much about online leftists is the fact that they can't ever just admit that they are petty, right? Thank you, Jenna. I appreciate you. They can never admit that they are just petty ass bitches. It always has to be wrapped up in this faux concern, this faux morality, right? Like they are teaching somebody a lesson, that they are coming from a good place. It's like, no. I'm a petty bitch, you're a petty bitch, right? Just admit it. Stop trying to make it seem like you're doing this from some like honorable place. It's not honorable. And no one is buying it anymore. You do not have a single leg to stand on. Yeah, we're all a little petty sometimes. Exactly. We absolutely saw Ethan's insides, yes. That's what I'm saying. Like, why would he not tell us he was on Ozempic? And why would we not hear about every fucking symptom he was having from the Ozempic? Right? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Okay, here we go. And then Anisa decides to go after white women. Okay. Which I think is interesting because she admits here that the audience isn't all incels, but the rest of us are just white women, which I am, right? So I'm sat, I'm here to listen, right? The last thing I will shout out if you're not a white woman in chat. The last thing I will say on anything H3, and this is directed at the audience mostly, not the groypers, but the very confused and parasocially invested white women. You have no real concept of what intersectional feminism is. If you did, you would have left the H3 podcast within the past 3 years. You like feminism when it benefits you. She's literally talking to herself. When you can feel valid in your hatred for other women or other people to make yourself feel more in control. Girl, the call is coming from inside the house. Some of you are the most racist, sexist people in the West, and you need to do some serious self-reflection. Sit with the reality that half of your fan base is now Nazi groypers who watch a guy who does rape reviews. None of that is true. This post is also directed at Ela and Galia, or however you spell it. So this is Anisa shaming white women, right? And also sort of keeping herself apart from white women, right? And acting like she is, she's not one of us. She's shaming us, right? And talking down to us. And you know what? A lot of times we deserve it. A lot of times I'm like, excellent point. Great point. But I'm sorry. Bitch, you're white. You are a white woman from the West. Only 8% Arab by your own admission. 50% Irish, 25% Italian, 75% super white. You are really fucking white. And so let's go back and read what you said and pretend that you're taking your own advice. Let's pretend that you're scolding yourself. Anisa Jomha, you have no real concept of what intersectional feminism is. You like feminism when it benefits you. Like when you can complain about people being misogynistic, but then you bully another woman to the edge of hurting herself. And when you target someone who is more Arab than you, much more, a brown woman, and threaten and intimidate her and tell her she, the brown woman, needs to quit her job. Anisa, you like feminism when you can feel valid in your hatred for other women, like Olivia, like Lena, like Ela, like Galia, or however she spells it, like Kate Briggs. Look at all these women you hate. Look at all these women you hate. You're the common denominator, bitch. It all just makes you feel like you're more in control to manipulate feminism. You are one of the worst people in the West. I won't say you're racist or sexist. At this point, I just think you are supremely fucked up. And you need to do some serious self-reflection. I mean, Anisa, it's great advice. I really wish you would take it for yourself. I really, really do. And let me just tell you this right now. If I know narcissists at all, and I do, she is going to do something extremely performative to try to garner more sympathy than Olivia is getting. Because this did not go well for her. She does not look like a victim. She looks like a huge, insensitive bully. And now she's going to try to curry favor, curry sympathy from people. So just prepare for that there will be some kind of performative thing happening. It might just be interpersonal life, but something's going to happen. I mean, we saw last time when she accused Michael Briggs of sexually assaulting her, right? Which Ian didn't even remember, and apparently he was in the room. So it's unclear what she's going to do, what she's going to say. We know she doesn't have boundaries. We know that there's nothing off limits. So just be prepared. As someone who lived with a narcissist for a long ass time, she's going to try to do something to garner a lot more sympathy, to outweigh the sympathy that Olivia is getting, to outweigh the shame that she is feeling for what she did to Olivia. Because God forbid she take credit for that. God forbid she take accountability. Nah, she's absolutely going to do something fucking wild. Ain't a doubt in my mind. Just watch. Just watch her. Watch this space. Watch Anisa. She is not going to go lick her wounds. She is going to do something very public and splashy to try to claw back the respect that she thought that she had. Olivia spoke out. What? Did Olivia say something? Oh, hold on. Hila. No, Hila didn't say anything. Okay, hang on. Okay. She is very stressed. We talked to her and she said she's okay and with her parents. This is the information I'm getting. Olivia is with her parents. So let's all take a deep breath. Olivia is okay. All right. Olivia's safe. She's with her parents. She is okay. She's going to be okay. It's not parasocial to be happy that someone didn't hurt themselves. You know what I mean? Like, she's a real person and she's just she's a wonderful gal. She's a light. Just got here from class and I'm an hour behind, but damn, imagine working for OnlyFans but wanting AB and Lena to quit. Bitch, quit your OnlyFans. Put your money where your worms are. Exactly. Exactly. So yeah. It was not a statement. I got a DM from Hila. She's with her parents. So that is direct information that is not public, but she is safe. Oh yeah, Anisa will talk about her mental health shit. She'll do whatever. Yeah, I DM'd Hila as soon as this happened just to see if she had seen anything. So yeah, I wanted to be able to share some good news if possible. So, okay. That to me seems like a good place to end this, because it's midnight here and I do have to work tomorrow. But Olivia's okay. Please sign the card for AB and Lena. So many of you already have. Thank you so much. This evening did not go the way we planned, but everybody's okay, right? Everyone's okay. And hopefully things will start to heal. Okay? If they have a show tomorrow, I'll be back to do the after show, the after party, okay? Everyone go fill out the card for AB and Lena. And yeah, I will see you tomorrow night. Okay? Be good to each other. And fuck Anisa Jomha.